Hey, church family, I want to share with you a little bit more detail about this upcoming class called Mentally Healthy Faith that I'm going to be leading starting September the 13th. The class is just 4 weeks. It's open to everybody. So what's it about? Mentally healthy faith. So how do I integrate my faith, my walk with Jesus, my beliefs, and my mental health that everybody has? Jesus himself says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. You read the book of Psalms and you see the whole range of emotions. So what's the Bible have to say about mental health? And then what have we learned from, best practices, evidence-based research about our mental health, and how do we put those together in an integrated way where we can really demonstrate our love for God and our love for our neighbors in a time when mental health is really one of the crises of our time. So we're going to be using some video-based material from Dr. Henry Cloud, clinical psychologist, theologically trained, one of the best really integrators of faith and mental health that I know I've come across, and actually sat under some of his teaching as well over the years. And Cloud says this. He says, your life is like a house. He's building on Jesus' teaching about build your life, build your house on the rock of his teaching. But Cloud says, first of all, your life has a foundation, and the foundation is your connections, your relationships with God, with other people. So what are the types of people you need in your life? And then your house has a frame, and that's your belief system. What do you believe about God? What's the Bible have to say about your mental health? And how do you handle doubt? How do you really know what you believe and why, and integrate that into your life? And this is probably my favorite part. Every house needs a plumbing system. So there's good stuff that comes in, but there's junk that we have to filter out. So how do you process the hard things of life, the grief, the trauma, the sin? What are the habits? What are the spiritual practices that we all need to do that? And then we all have emotions. So there's a heating system and a cooling system. There's times when we need to cool down. There's times when somebody needs to light a fire under us. But how do we regulate those emotions? How do we become aware of our feelings? And what do we do with them? And then every house has a deed. So there's an owner. And how do we have the right boundaries in our life? And then finally, there's stuff that goes on inside that house. So how do we grow? What are our goals? What's God called us to do? So we're super excited about this class. I think just having that mindset, that approach, and then just developing some clear action steps from this is going to be really exciting for me. So a combination of some video teaching, I'll do some teaching. We'll have some kind of roundtable processing discussion. So this is really for everybody. I was talking with somebody this morning who said, really, to be the parent that I know I need to be, I first of all need to be in a healthy place. So I could say that, I think we all could, to be the men and women that God has called us to be, we've got to be healthy. We've got to continue to grow. So opportunity for you to grow and to bring somebody along with you on the journey. Great opportunity to invite your friends, coworkers, neighbors, whether they have a church home or not. Easy invitation to really learn and grow stronger together. So hope to see you all on September the 13th.